2.
Alright, hey, what's up,
Oh!
gang? So it's your
Oh
boy
my
X,
god! Don't do that!
and today
Oh! If you barf, I barf. Stop.
I'm gonna be building live. I'm gonna be live streaming for a while today. Let's turn this down a little bit. Or actually, turn it. Hang on. I like to watch movies or shit like that when I build. So we're gonna be doing Zancudo, kind of an overhaul, and then once I get the basics in, I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the
Do you feel
dark
bad?
side of Fivem with shit I'm pretty sure most
That's
of
your
y'all
mom.
have never seen or been to, and we'll just do a rough walkthrough on some of the shit. Some of the shit not gonna be going too depth into because I'm still developing it, but on this server it'll be gangs, it'll be bikers, it'll be cops, it'll be fire department. Um, but there will be a dark side to it too. There will be two agencies that handle supernatural events and black op government uh, projects that we would deem in real life as conspiracies. And then all of them will be intertwined. And some of these locations that we'll be doing today are going to just knock your socks off. Trust and believe. It's taken a while to accumulate all these maps and scripts. And it's stuff that I have to install now. I kind of started on this last night as a makeover. So without further ado, let's see. So where's my whip? Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
This is where
Hang
you
on.
went.
I wanted to
Hey,
come
What are you
here,
doing?
and then where's the volume?
watching
I
cartoons.
wanted to adjust it from here. God damn it.
Nope.
Okay. So now let me
Is this a knockoff
pull my whip out.
Glengarry?
My mom never let me
This
watch
is my
stuff
government
when I was a kid, so
bourbon.
this kind of thing kind of relaxes
And as you see, we'll pull
Oh,
out.
I
Don't worry
like
about
that.
the frame FPS because I'm live streaming
me. Really?
and I'm streaming a
Yeah.
movie. Plus, I have 5 amps, so they're
That's
gonna
crazy.
actually show as low. There might be some stuttering in some
Why is this
spots, but
freezing?
don't worry about that. That
Oh,
is expected. This is only a 1050 Ti graphics card. So here we are, Zancudo. As you see, I've got uh, Humvees located around. I'm gonna add guards who will fire on
asshole.
you.
You snooped on my
You
computer.
asshole.
You're sick.
I'm gonna
You're
fix
You're
that
sick,
I'm
but
vent
I.
so
sick.
it
You set
opens
up a
sooner.
trap for me?
Yeah, but I set up a
Cannibal
trap.
There are
porn?
You
two
think I'm
armed
actually into cannibal porn?
Yeah.
troops right
I
there.
caught you. You were spying on
had-
me.
you-
And
Oh, yes, I
then
did.
as we pull up in
You're so
to this
you're so
area
fucked up.
and everything
You know,
starts
you're
to
fucked up.
load,
I'm not the
the
weird one.
FPS might drop a little bit,
Well, it
but
worked.
we're gonna start here. We're gonna start from here.
You know,
So
they
as
have
you see,
3,000
we've got M1 tanks.
Miami two shoes because it was so racist in the original.
None of this is default, by the way. This is all shit that I
Two
added
shoes.
for that
One of the
detailed look. And
slippers.
these aren't props. These are
Now it's a
actual
white woman.
tanks that
Like a
shoot.
darn cat.
You can drive them.
But that's what they
Um,
had. So they live with a white
Here
It's the
we
original
are.
Boston meat.
Scroll
I'm
down.
not.
Look.
It's.
What is
I mean,
this?
you know,
No, I've never seen it.
like it. You know, it was
Alright.
racist.
So here we
A
are
lot
on
of
the
it
She
tarmac.
was just like, "Oh, Jasper,
And I
you get
explained
out."
what
And when I
we're
say
doing.
out,
So
I mean, "Oh, you too."
We have some, what are these? F-15s on the tarmac. We're ready to go. Always ready to go. And over here,
God, you scared me. You dick. Ugh.
all right, I'm just
Oh, the
going to stop
fear on your
this
face. So real.
because they're froze. Oh, well. All right, so we
That
have
was
some
so gay.
F-22s over here on the other side of the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop this. Fuck it. All right. And then if you notice, there's a launch pad. Somebody sent me this the other day. I've had one for a while, but it was all screwed up. I don't know where it came from. Um, what I intend to do today is move that Warthog over to the left just a little bit so it's closer to the this Warthog right here because originally it was five, but every time Zancudo would load, one of the planes would explode. Two of the planes would explode actually. So if we keep coming down, we have some F-117E Nighthawks. Even though these planes are basically retired, um, nothing is really retired with the U.S. government. I'm not. I'm gonna have to fix that one plane right here. But these are F-35s. If you come this way, and keep in mind, none of this stuff is uh, default. All this shit I added. So here's a B-2A, B-2s bombers from Skunk Works. They have a monstrous bomb payload capabilities, and then some more F-22 and F-23s. So if we come back this way, okay, so they're all fine. But that now, originally this was supposed to be for a rocket launch, and we'll get closer to it. And I got to thinking, well, it's in an obvious location. What if that was just like a decoy for something? So, and I'll show you how I address that. Then we have a SR-71 Blackbird here. This is the world's fastest spy plane. Well, any plane is faster than a Concorde. Um, and all these planes are flyable. So it's something I should be looking for, like a launch pad, a nuclear pad. I think would go right about here. I'm just looking for the area. But we'll get it installed if I can find it. It might go right there. All right. So if we come this way a little bit, you see two night Chinooks for um, night missions to drop off Navy SEALs or Marines to infiltrate. Here we have a a pair of Blackhawks as support, and then on this side we have a couple of longbow Apaches, so three of them for additional transport support. And as you know, like I can't stress enough, none of this stuff is by default. All of this I added, re-added, and then just kind of updated. So we have some missile launchers, a whole fleet of them, and then we have some armored personnel, cram vehicles. And then we'll take a look at the launch pad from a distance in a minute. But these are also SAM Patriot missile launchers. If you look in the back, you can see that actually elevates, lifts, and turns. We have them for different theaters. We have them from jungle. We have them for sand and mountain. We have them for urban. So they're all different camos. And we're gonna add some more Humvees, but this right here is a super tanker for the military. This is how you can refuel midair. And then we have two B-52 bombers. These planes, when coupled with those B2s, those three B2As. So this B-52 and this B-52 will cause a whole. They could literally destroy a whole state, not just a city, a state, because of the payloads that they can carry. All right, so gonna keep rolling, 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 and then once again we're back to our tanks, our tank hangars. So this place is pretty well fortified to actively defend against any threat. Now, something that I was working on, but I have to find my elevator script. I think it's here, right here. Yeah, this is it. Now, this place right here is an underground bunker. God damn it. Hang on. Get rid of that. And then when you come in here, you walk and there's an elevator that opens. I just haven't ran that script because there's another one I saw that I want to buy. I don't want to use any of the free ones, but this will take you underground. So let's take a look at the launch pad. So I'm going to change the time if I can. Let's do. I need to find out what's affecting my time, because normally this is. I kind of like it. I kind of like it where it's uh, organic, so nobody will change the time. But as you see, there's a launch pad. Um, Now, are those missiles or are those rockets? Think about it. But I think that gives Zancudo that extra little militaristic touch right here, because it looks really nice. Now, something that did add, I bought yesterday. I'm just gonna give y'all a little quick tease, and then later in the video, in the stream, we'll actually uh, see what that's all about. I need to, all the gates are working. Interesting. Well, sometimes with this shit, it is chicken one day, feathers the next. Alright, these are the barracks. As you see, there are armed guards everywhere. And then we changed the flag. Now there are American flags. But this right here is new. This was just installed, and this is built into the mountain. So this is like NORAD. This is a highly secure area. Look at her little bunny rabbit. Um, Wait, give me a second. I want to see something. Let me see. Testing. Okay, so yeah, it's good. All right, so um, as you see, this is built into the mountain. All right, so I'm gonna exit the vehicle here, and as you can see, this is a joint effort with Humane Labs. And nothing. If you guys know anything about Grand Theft Auto or um, the history of Grand Theft Auto, Humane Labs, nothing humane comes out of those labs. So this right there should be your first eye opener. Like, why? Why are they partnered with Humane Labs? And then Meriwether Security is kind of shady. And then it says Fort Zancudo. If you notice, this is Aerospace Defense Command. Why would we have to defend aerospace? Not just airspace. But if you look, there's like a snow peak mountain. We'll get to that. And here, do I have a, yeah, let's put this here. This is my cop shit and then my fireman shit. I installed some scripts last week. So, what is this? Pacific Operations Center. So, alright. So, this is just like one room. There's nothing there. It looks very unassuming. You go through this room, and you're in a bunker where you have, this is a restricted area, as you see. You have to actually kind of sign in with your credentials, and then you can walk through here. I'm not going to do the entire walkthrough, but it's a lot to see. Um, what the fuck is that? Is that a Stargate? Yeah, this is Stargate. And why are there spacesuits? So we'll tap back into this shortly for a nice little reveal. All right. So what I want to do from here is jump back in the whip. This room is so small. All right. I didn't want to hit that little buddy. I don't like how it spawns in and then spawns right back out. But this is new. This is I paid like 82 bucks for this. 86 with tax. But this is built into the mountain. This is not part of the default of Fort Zancudo. And something's happening. I think I'm downloading something because I see it stuttering and then I can hear my PC. So there's one thing that I definitely wanted to look at. There's another bunker, a black bunker. And I can't find it. So I'll be installing that on this stream, trying to look to see if I have the right one. Let's see if this gate opens. All right. I don't know what the fuck, but now the gates are working. And then my FPS picked up. So all of this will be optimized. I'm going to have this eventually merged into one map. So, all right. So this is our coastal area. As you see, there's a, what is that? I don't think that's a carrier. And then military personnel often come here on for R&R when they're off work or whatever. Whatever they do, smoke weed. Of course, they're going to be drinking, but it's highly, heavily patrolled. As you see right there's a Humvee, an armed Humvee, and as we come around this bend, there's another one. His lights just went out. And then right here is some type of uh, bunker, but that's not what I'm looking for. Here's another Humvee, all these armed checkpoints. And the reason I have it like this because one of the missions you're gonna have to infiltrate, depending on what side of the law you stand on. If you're doing espionage or if you're just uh, another black op from within the shadow government. And these Humvee checkpoints are I've got them located throughout this entire Zancudo map. But somewhere around here, if you look on your right, it should be another bunker entry. Um, Entry point. I don't know. I forgot the name of the script, but it's in here somewhere. I'll find it. And there goes some people just hanging out. Somewhere should be somewhere around here on the right, built into the wall, the cave. I mean the mountain. So here's what we're gonna do. For some reason, I think it's supposed to be like right here. You know, I don't remember it being this far down. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna park right next to this Humvee. All right, and then I'm gonna get out, and we are going to look to see if we can find. Now, sometimes you have to do research to see because there's a whole bunch of shit available for. I don't know if it's this. What the fuck? Oh, and I have to put that fucking plane back. All right, so let's move all this shit. So, Black Project. Let's see if that's in here. A B elemental. Nope. So let's look. And as you see, I have all types of shit. I've been collecting them, buying them, and then Black Project. I kind of think this is it. No, this will be legacy. Uh, hmm. Adios, team. Door tuning. Let's look at the video right quick. Is there a video for? Yeah,
Eh bien, salut tout le monde, c'est Jojo Gamer, aujourd'hui on se retrouve.
it's in French, and this is the one that I think that we just left. Um, that I have to do the script on, but I don't remember seeing. Because I may have two versions of it. So let's drag this over here, and then we'll take a look. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I don't think it'll fuck anything up. But all right, and then we will go ahead and insure it. Oops. Okay, and then I'll save it, and then restart the server, and then we'll go back to that location, and then we'll take a look. Maybe we'll just drive out there after this if this is not it, because I do have it. I know I have it because I had it installed. I just forgot the exact name of the script in the map. But in any event, I installed this the other day, so we'll let you guys take a look. This will be for either one of the um, special teams, or this will be for the ops of the Black Op defense teams. So, because you got to keep it even. Without good, there is no evil. Without evil, there is no good. There is no dark. There is no light. So everything has to be balanced, yin and yang. So it has to be opposition. And I think now that I'm actually discussing it, what I was going to use as a bunker for the special unit, maybe for the ops. And then I'll show you some scripts that I'm going to get over the next couple of days. And it's a lot of shit. And you haven't even seen the big stuff that I've uh, haven't reinstalled yet. And when you see it, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna be like, what is really going on? So we're just gonna wait for that to load and just have a little fun. And I'm changing this. This will be one of the last things I do. I still have to add all my clothing patterns, and then I'm doing it this way first, so I can get it optimized at the end, and then we'll launch. You'll be able to stream. We're gonna do like a little weekly series based on um, these supernatural locations to make it like a drama. And I'm starving. I think I'm gonna make some cheeseburgers, and then we will start adding in a lot of shit. All right. So let's jump back in our whip. And each time it loads different. Sometimes I have a lot of antennas. Sometimes I have delegate flags. But let's see if it's going to take a second for it to load everything. There we go. Alright, look and see if you see that entryway. If not, then we know it's for the other. Yeah, it's never this far down. Yeah, I don't see it. So that is telling me that this, whatever that is that I just loaded, because I'm not gonna lie, I got so much shit, it's hard to keep up with shit by name. Okay, so let's head back and then we'll test. There might even be a way I could get in through using cords. There's that damn Chinook helicopter. This base is there's always something going on here. And I think that's what's slagging me whenever that helicopter is near. But once I get everything optimized, those little stutters will be gone. And there's a better view of that launch pad. So are those intercontinental ballistic missiles, IBMs, or the launch rockets? And those are fuel tanks for the rocket. You decide. Alright. Let's see something. Nope, not this one. Not this one. I think it's right. I don't know how I always. Because this is actually a spot that you wouldn't even think about. You'll drive right past it. You wouldn't even think to investigate it. And that'll be part of the ops job, is to find these locations to try to infiltrate them. And as you see, there are a bunch of Humvees, armored Humvee checkpoints everywhere. Then I'll end up putting more pads out. You'll see servicemen jogging or standing around talking shit. Patrolling. Because to me, detail is very essential. If you want to have an immersive sense of role play, gotta have detail. Where is that goddamn bunker? I normally find it because look at that electric panel. There's a problem going on here. So I was thinking, I guess one way, so you probably want here, this, so you probably wonder, well, how the fuck am I supposed to be able to sneak in? There are ways. You could do a blackout if you can figure out how to do one. Alright, so once I do the script for the elevator, it'll take you down into another area. Let me just no clip this shit. What? What? Then this isn't the one I want. I don't want to start fucking with it, because that's the door we came in right here. And we're underground, so alright, fuck it. That's the wrong script. And that's what comes with developing. You have to constantly test, 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 test. Alright. So what we're gonna do from here, we're gonna show you guys the other bunker. Actually play us a little music.
Approximately 50 years ago, under the direction of President Harry Truman and in the interest of national security, a group of 12 top military scientific personnel were established. This group's primary objective was to desensitize us to the truth and to suppress the material evidence that our planet is being visited by a group of extraterrestrial biological entities called the Greys.
And I felt I put a lot of appropriate songs for this station. So it'll have several different stations, but I felt that for Zancudo, the music that I have in this playlist will be appropriate. Come on now. Wow. And then I got to get another controller because my stick it drifts to the left, so I have to be careful not to overcompensate, especially at high speeds. Like right now, I'm already doing about $120. And then this area up here is twists and turns. This entire canyon headed towards Paleto Bay, and I still got a while to go to get to this secret bunker. Alright. I'm cooking now. This bourbon be getting it in. And I have yet to see any texture loss, which is excellent, excellent, excellent. That's the one thing that drives me crazy. Anywhere on the map. We even have a new LA County jail. We have the Twin Towers. something else. Because I just got so sick of boatloom grub. There's a Walmart truck. Okay, so we're headed uh, towards that secret bunker, and then I'm literally gonna park after that, and then whoa, whoa. See, my stick is trying to drift to the left. I would have ran into that diesel otherwise. And I haven't overheated yet, so that's always a good thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you think you just gonna hold your foot to the floor, nah, gang. If you look at my speedometer, I'm in third gear already. But once you hit fourth gear in any car, unless the gear has 5 or even 6 gears, if you let it stay at fourth gear, the highest gear, whatever, what type, depending on the type of car you're driving. If you're running it hard, you're gonna overheat. So this will make you think. Uh, you have to be careful with your pursuits. If a agency is chasing you, police is chasing you, if the ops are chasing you, you're gonna have to slow down. And it's the same as for the police. If they chasing you, if you chasing somebody, you're gonna have to be cognizant about how you're driving. Because if you let it run hot for too long, it'll overheat. It's not gonna necessarily stop, but it definitely will catch fire on your bitch ass. So keep that in mind. Alright, so here we are getting ready to pull up to the secret base. I think this will be for the ops. The enemy of the like the NSA, the CIA, fuck the Department of Justice. Trump already fucked that up. The FBI too. So I'll probably get new uniforms, custom. And then here we are pulling up on the secret spot. And as you see, we're on a cliff. There's a lighthouse right there, so it's nothing but rocks and ocean. Old dude stood for Italian, Madison Avenue, telling what you should be buying. Who you created Eddie War Machine Society is brainwashed. Alright, so as you see, there's ample underground parking. And then there are door locks. are these? Keep seeing these. Oh, fire extinguishers and masks. So if there's a fire, you come out here to get your shit so you can battle the blaze. This is the armory right here. I'm gonna end up eventually equipping this where if you're in this organization, you'll talk to somebody who'll be stationed somewhere near here for weapons. And then on this side, here's our security room. So we can see if somebody's coming. We can watch videos here. And then this takes us deeper into the compound. Let's go downstairs first. Alright. And then here's sick bay. And yeah. There you go. You have recovery rooms. So if you get into a shootout, you don't have to worry about going to the hospital getting checked by police, questioned, and all that type of shit. We cover it. We have all that shit. We have the top doctors here. And then here, these are restrooms. Everything is clinically stainless steel and very sterile. This is our meeting room where we discuss our course of action for our next missions. What is that? Alright. This is the command center right here. It all goes down here. Yeah, this would be for the ops. These are the bad. This would be for the bad guys. Because, you know, they gotta have some cool places too. Everything can't be just, we caught y'all, look what we did, blah, blah, blah. You want to have it sophisticated looking. This is a server room. And then storage, what do we got here? Just random shit. I guess this would be like evidence locker room. Or intel that we collected. Alright, so let's go through here. And then we'll go upstairs next. There's some living quarters. Let's see something. Is this the... Yeah, we have to go upstairs. Alright, and so, as you see, there's another storage and a laundry room. So you can wash your little filthy clothes. You could chill, just a place to unwind. You can eat meals, um, so socialize. There'll be a personal cook where you can order shit. He'll be off. I'm gonna put him here where you can order food. Now, speaking of food, let's see something. Do I have anything to eat? No. But this is just like a little common area to socialize and talk shit. There's a gym. We'll get that scripted where you'll be able to actually lift weights and increase your health and your stamina and shit like this. You can watch TV. Um, and you come this way. There's another bathroom right there. Then we can go upstairs. There's two ways to get upstairs. And these are the bunk areas. So everybody is assigned a room. And they're not the biggest in the world, but they're nice and neat, comfortable. Everybody has their own TV, so you can watch videos if you're on duty, or off duty, I should say. We'll look at another room. They're basically all the same, but your room is assigned to you. All right, so, and there's a lot of rooms in here. And then here we have co-ed showers. This is the men's side. This is the women's side. I'll probably be on both sides, fucking with the hoes, grabbing ass. What's up, twin? Here, let me get some of that soap off. And this is where recruits and people with lower ranks, the motherfuckers. I'm sorry, y'all, but hey, it could be worse. Y'all could have bunk beds, but this will be their location. You heard? And then there's the male and female bathroom. Um, Let me see some. Is it like this in here too? Yeah, this is for the buster. So those single rooms are going to be for higher ranked personnel or officers in the organization. We got to think of really cool and appropriate names for each organization. And you can get drunk just as long as you don't be tearing up shit. I gives a fuck. So to get out of here, you have to go back upstairs. Oh no, because it is upstairs. So yeah, you leave right here. And I haven't been in here a whole lot to really memorize the entire layout. But this is the exit, and then there's our whip. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the stream right here because I got to make something to eat. I am hungry as a wolf, and then when I return, I'm going to start seriously looking for that wall, that mountainside bunker for the Area 51 portion. So on that note, we will see you soon. Stay dangerous. I am out of here.